Hi, Coach Kristin here. Welcome to You Are in Your Own Damn Way, Anonymous. I am the founder and I'm a client. If you're old like me, you remember what that commercial was from. Where the hell have I been? Getting in my own damn way is where I've been. No more. That version, she's gone. So here we are. I was challenged by my best friend and mentor. She was like, Kristin, you are so funny. You're so hilarious. You have awesome stories. You're so loving. Where is your authenticity? She called my voicemail one day and she's like, that doesn't sound like you. And I was like, well, because I'm, trying to be professional. And she's like, just be you. Then I was working with a client this morning and he was like, Kristin, as a result of our work, sorry, I had my wisdom tooth out and I'm still talking weird. It's been like 2 months. He was like, Kristin, as a result of working with you, I'm at the point in my life where I don't give an F about anything that someone thinks anymore about me. Like, I straight up don't care. And I'm living my best life. And I was like, why is my client having this experience as a result of working with me? Yet I myself am standing right in my own damn way. So here we are. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to be authentic. I'm going to be honest. Thank you, Zoom, for the thumbs up. I dig it. The universe is agreeing with me. And I've challenged myself to post a video every day for the next 30 days because this girl needs to get her in gear and remember who the hell she is. And there's no better way as a coach who teaches other people how to do this than for me to model it for myself. So I really don't know where to start, except for if I'm going to join you every day on YouTube, then you got to know sometimes it's going to be a short, sometimes it's going to be an hour, sometimes it's going to be 10 minutes. It's always going to be authentic. It's always probably going to be funny, 95% of the time, because I miss being funny. Let's go back. This time last year, I don't know how else to describe it except for I forgot who the hell I was. I forgot who the hell I was. I just decided that I don't know anymore how to be the best coach. I don't know anymore how to be the best girlfriend. I don't know anymore how to be the best daughter. Here's a news flash for all of us. You are doing the best with what you have. Okay? So take the pressure off yourself. Here's what else I was doing. And this is how the idea for You Are in Your Own Way Anonymous started, was because I started getting in my head that if I didn't look a certain way, that people wouldn't take me seriously. So every time I would come on to make a video or do a podcast, I was like, I have to be dressed a certain way. I can't talk with my hands all the time like I do. It looks weird. I've got to wait until I break that habit. I've got to wait until I can see without my glasses so that it doesn't reflect on the ring light, because I don't want anyone to know I use a ring light. You guys, the way I've been holding myself down with these lame limiting beliefs, I can't even tell you. Well, I am telling you. Here we are, I'm telling you. It astounds me how much I've let myself get in my own way. So we're going to go on this journey together, because one thing I did, and I'm so proud of myself to this day, when I very first started my sobriety journey, I documented every day for a year. And I look back at that and I'm like, damn girl, that was brave. That was brave. And I had so much support from all of you and so much love. It was so powerful. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Oh, you guys sent me like a ring and a bracelet and cards and letters. And some of you started your own sobriety journey as a result of me doing mine. And I will never, ever forget the impact that that had on me and on those of you that have expressed that it inspired you to start your own journey. So when I started my business, I had a lot of safety mechanisms around me. I had the safety of co-parenting with my ex-husband. We lived in the same house all through COVID and even for a couple of years after, so that his business could grow, my business could grow, and that our kids could finish high school, most importantly, without changing schools. So a lot of you don't know this, but we stayed living in the same house for several years after we divorced. Amicably. Different rooms, but same house. And it's a small house, like 1,200 square feet. We did it with the love of our family and the respect for each other and our family unit. But that being said, I had a safety net. I had a soft place to land as I was building my business. So the fear of what if this doesn't work out wasn't there. I knew that I would be provided for. So fast forward to last year in July, we separated our home after 20 years, and they still live 5 minutes away, my ex and my son. So it's not like we're worlds apart. We see each other every week. We have dinner together. So they're still close, but that safety net, I haven't lived like on my own for more than 2 decades. So it was a huge adjustment. And financially, it was a huge adjustment. So I don't know how to change this, so we're just going to roll with it. I think God, the universe, source, all of them are celebrating that I'm freaking back in the saddle, baby, because this is long overdue. Back to the story. I bet some of you right now are wishing I was more scripted. Because this is authentically me. I go all over the place. But it makes it a gift when I'm working with a client, because they get to go all over the place too, and we dance in the middle. It's gorgeous. So hopefully you enjoy that. If not, you will likely give me a thumbs down. And that's okay, because I've been inspired by my client. I'm going to say that again. It happens a lot. I'm inspired by my clients on a daily basis. But this client this morning told me, as a result of working with you, I don't give a F about what anybody thinks. I love my life. So guess what? I'm going to walk that walk. I'm going to walk that walk. This is going to be, it is what it is. And we're going to document for 30 days what Kristin getting back in the saddle looks like. So to be clear, there have been a lot of questions. Where the hell have you been? Ignore it. We don't care. We don't care on this channel. Are you still coaching? Yes. Coaching is the love of my life. After my children and my partner and my family, coaching people is the love of my life. I will never stop coaching. I will be on my deathbed trying to help someone heal. That's the God honest truth. Okay, so coaching is still, forward progression is still, my writing is still, my book I've been writing for 10 years is still. Here's what changed. I stopped believing that it was all available to me. And part of that was because of all the changes in my life and upheaval. Part of that was some traumatic events that I went through, and I'll make another episode about this. It was a job scam that $25,000 back and forth out of my account and police reports and shenanigans later really put me in a horrible position right after the holidays. And then some really serious issues with people from my past. Don't want to go into that. It's in the past. We're making forward steps. As a result of all of that, I forgot who the hell I was. I thought when I made this channel last year, Cracked Open with Coach Kristin, I thought I had been cracked open. Here's what I didn't know. That was just the beginning, baby. That was literally like you're going on a roller coaster. That was the first hill. That's all that was. That was the first hill. The whole rest from November to now has been loop-de-loops. We're talking the Viper at Magic Mountain. Again, dating myself. That is like the oldest ass ride at Magic Mountain. However, that's what comes to mind, because when I ride that, I feel like I'm going to vomit. And that is how I have felt many of the days from November to now. Here's the thing. We all get to start over. We get to start over. If we choose. Starting over is a choice. Being authentic is a choice. Telling the truth is a choice. So, old Kristin thought that she wanted to be the expert. She wanted to be up here. This version of me is going to be as real as it gets. I'm not going to edit these during this 30-day challenge. I'm not going to edit these. What you see is what you get. If I'm talking and my dog starts barking or pees on my yoga mat, you're going to see it. If I'm talking and my daughter walks in the door from work, which she's doing right now, you're going to see it. You're going to hear it. So this is real. This is authentic. This is me for the next 30 days, getting the F out of my own way. And I hope you'll join me. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. There's my kid.